I think it's all. I think it's all in order now. Okay. Checking. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Everything's in order. Who do I want to play? God, it feels like it's been forever. That's because it has been. And even now, I can't play for super long today, just because I gotta pack up because I'm moving apartments very soon. That is to say, I'm moving apartments tomorrow, and I haven't packed yet. Packing will be very fast, though. I've got the infrastructure set up to ensure that. Okay, got these new earbuds too. Looks like the auto stream thing is working. That's good. Every time I expect it to stop working properly. I don't know why I keep thinking it's just going to just randomly stop. Oh, who even is Vanberger right now? Sivir, Aurelia, Lucian. Sure. Hey, support, you wanna... Yeah, I got you. Okay, there we go. It feels weird when I see somebody like the post I made on Facebook, and I'm like, who the heck are you? A French person? Oh, I remember this person. We were on the speech debate team together. I did not recognize her for their figures. It's like a totally different person. Did any of the previous two patches actually matter? Hey Elder! Long time no see! Things are going well. I'm moving apartments tomorrow, which is fun. I still have to pack, but this is me procrastinating at work at 11 p.m. Hey, in my defense, it's going to be really fast, okay? Like, it's not going to take that long. I don't have that much stuff to pack. Elder, I don't know why you keep questioning me. Why do you keep saying, Zia, I don't think you have enough time to pack? How many times do I have to tell you? I'll be fine. You keep questioning me. I don't know why you keep doing that. You're gonna make me cry. Hey Vespa, long time no see. Hope things are going well on your end too. I'll just want the best for you young'uns. Hello Heroic Shield, good to see you again. It's nice to see y'all suddenly popping up out of the blue. Every now and then I'm like, oh man, I've alienated everyone because I haven't streamed it so long. And then y'all pop back up like, hey, what's been going on in y'all's lives? I've been so busy the past month. I was in China. I posted some of those pictures in the Discord, but I was traveling in China for a week. The new semester just began, so you know that's always a bit of a busy time. And now I'm moving apartments tomorrow. We have apartment hunting. It's true. It's true. I don't know why everyone keeps thinking I'm in Korea. I don't know what gives that impression. I've been to Japan like 5 times already. And I'm going to go again. Did I play some League of Strip? A little bit. I got invited to play Arena by one of my friends, so we played a few Arena matches. Not ranked though. I haven't played any ranked off stream in like 4 weeks. But I did play a little bit of Arena, which is nice. God, you know, some people are like, have you considered teaching in Japan? And like, from all accounts that I've heard from people I know and from online, the work-life culture in Japan for foreign English teachers is much worse than in Korea. It's true, I do have an abundance of friendships here, it's ridiculous. Don't know about the rich part though. But I make enough money. And I'm even getting a summer bonus, which is nice. It should hit my account maybe tomorrow, if I'm lucky. Because you get a bonus every time you renew your yearly contract. I think it's like $1,000-something. I mean, if you want to know the exact amount I got, being a Korean English teacher here, I can open up my account right now. Let's make it simple. 2.4 million won. Every month. And then a yearly bonus on top of that. I also don't pay rent. Yeah, I have to pay for like utilities and stuff, but that's about it. Phone bill, utilities. $2.4 million won in USD, which does make me a millionaire, technically. This is true. If you squint at the definition of millionaire. I don't know what that is. Somebody convert that to USD. Yeah, the amount on rent is 0. Like, housing is covered by the school outright. Oh wow, Vayne got. How? Yeah, let me push this wave, and then I'm go to Google and get the calc on that. Whoa, 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 whoa! This casting is crazy. Casting saw me clearing the wave was like, no, I choose violence. According to Google, let's say $1,750. That's the simplest rounding. So every month I make $1,750 no rent to pay for. This is also like, I've had people be like, wow, you must make so much money, you travel all the time. It's like, no, it's just traveling is not that expensive from here. Like for example, right, like to go to China, my ticket to China and then back, I think was maybe about $300, $400 tops, like round trip. I think it was less than 400, but 400 sounds too high. I think it was like 300 round trip to go from Seoul to Beijing and then Hong Kong, because it's just so close by. I know they buffed Cassidon's early game, but it's just ridiculous. Why can't they fight back with me so well? I would like to visit Singapore again someday. Last time I visited was quite a while ago. It is a country that like is quite small, so once you've gone once, you've kind of seen everything. But it's been so long that I wouldn't mind going to someone again. Yeah, I don't like this matchup very much, Nora. On the bright side, our Vayne is doing very well with 3 kills. So as long as I don't aggressively feed, I think we're good. Just don't be stupid, basically. And plus, I can still help with my ultimate, which is nice. I'll just keep Cassidon in check. Keep the wave pressure, so that way they have to keep using all of their spells to wave clear instead of roam. What is that damage, right? It's like I have a no magic mantle, they were still able to hit that hard. Okay, I should be far enough to channel this. I wanted to ult earlier, but if I did, then Cass is going to cancel it. Yeah. I have the discipline of a saint. I didn't even use heal or barrier there. Well done, Nico. How have you been doing, by the way, Nora? No greeting in dessert. Not voluntary per se, but you know, basically anytime I don't have time to stream, you can assume that I got stuff going on. It's never because I've suddenly decided I'm tired of League of Legends. I don't want to play this game anymore. It's almost always like there is some amount of shenanigans happening in my life, positive or negative. Usually positive. So me playing League right now is even a reinvestment of some of my energy. Like I had a friend who was like, "Hey Zia, I visited. I went to China. It's the first week of the new semester. I went to around Korea. Some of my friends. I went to Busan, Gyeongju, Gumi, bunch of different cities basically. Not different times, not all at once. Met some of my friends, hung out with them, worked on some of my own coding stuffs. I managed to accomplish a little personal project of mine where, hold on. Go away, Lisa. Yeah. And, what do you call it? Oh, hold on. It is a small project, but it took me a little bit of time. I have a lot of photos from, you know, all my travels over the years. And so I wanted to set it so that way my computer wallpaper would kind of go through some of those pictures. So I went through my entire library of like 4,000 pictures, chose about 200 of them, and then made the wallpaper sized properly. And then I had my computer shuffle through them. But that wasn't quite good enough because, you know, the problem with having it on your wallpaper only is anytime you have an application open, you don't see your wallpaper, and I often have applications open. So I was able to I want to alt, but I don't think it's happened. I could interrupt a recall. That might be worth it. Hey, what? I got a kill. That's funny. And so I with the help of ChatGPT, I was able to set up a little program that initiates every time I start up my computer, which mirrors my wallpaper as my screensaver. So I have a screensaver that now activates in 1 minute, and now whatever my wallpaper is, that appears as my screensaver. So if I like idle away from my laptop for a little while, then I can actually still see what's underneath everything. And then once I jiggle the mouse, you know, I can return back to whatever it is I'm doing. I might get Rylai's. I'm thinking about it. I haven't committed. I don't know what I want. They're mostly physical damage, though. Maybe I don't. Maybe just Stormmail. They don't have that much lifesteal. Knight's Veil? Not my best word. Oh. Interrupted death. How's the control work? Trying to get rid of it. Volcanic Root, I think Cass is going to have a hard time hitting me anymore. But yeah, like it's a simple application, but that took me like a little bit of time to figure out. So it's like a little projects like that. They did literally 0 damage to me. Kassadin can't hurt me anymore. It took all of their burst just to get past the Chaotic Recurrent Shield, and I'm just going to regenerate the damage they did. That's awesome. Why is Chaotic Recurrent allowed to exist in this form? Oh. Oh, very nice, Elder. Oh, did you see that they're giving AP Kog'Maw straight buffs as well? That looks fascinating. I don't know what that is. entails in terms of itemization, though. It's, you know, it's really difficult to sometimes understand the strict balance of how how things mathematically work out. So I'm just going to have to do a bunch of item testing again to figure it out. Hello, Crossroads. Long time no see. How have you been? The power of superior wave clear. Very nice, Elder. You're doing the AP Kog'Maw's proud. Wait, why am I scared of you? You can't hurt me. I could literally just walk into the wave and clear it, and then figure out something else to do. Malignance. Recovering from GMB. Oh. I don't know, there's a help that I'm trying. Gotta give him props. Gotta give him props. You know, they committed to the bit. Oh, I didn't buy my control ward. I mean, it's okay. My control ward over here is still alive somehow. Best control ward spot. There are so few control wards or spots that it can survive for so long. No! Okay. We're good. Hey, Cassim. You could say that. I don't know why you would, but you could. You have 5 seconds in the mechanic group hero turn. 3, 2, 1. Nico! No! Nico, no! That's okay. If this results in... It's not okay anymore. It's like, if we could get 2 kills out of this, it'd be okay. Honestly, my biggest mistake was just trying to evade what they were doing instead of just tanking through it. Oh, nice. I like these little buttons. So I don't have to like move my camera manually. I could be lazy. Nico, Nico. And I'm getting rid of this control word because it bothers me. The crusade against control words never stops. Oh, I got awkward. Oh no. Man was on a mission. I'll be frank, I don't totally know how Kasante's abilities work in terms of like those things like movement speed. I didn't use Nice Mount earlier. That was a mistake. Nice. Only healed 58 HP. I probably could have survived longer if I had activated it on Nico earlier. Oh, I can become the control. That's awesome. Honestly, my actual traveling in like spurts wasn't really that large. Like I went to China for a week, for example. So if you count the ends, that's only really like 9 days out of the 3.5 weeks of break I had. But I was also doing some other thing and traveling to other places. And sometimes I was just tired. And so I was just like, I could stream, but I just don't feel like playing games at all at the moment. Not League specifically, just in general. But recently I've been on stint of playing more stuff. Like I got a Switch too, and I played Mario Kart World. That was fun. I have a friend in Seoul who's like, "Hey Zia, you wanna hang out like this weekend or like one of these weekends?" And I was like, "Not really." Nothing against you specifically. I'm just tired and don't really want to travel right now. I didn't phrase it like that. I phrased it more kindly. The tentative message was that, and they just replied, "Okay." No, at least we got Otacon. That's nice. We got the permanent buff. But we keep losing these team fights really aggressively. I hope that the friendship isn't so fragile that a single declined invitation is enough to, you know. Let me see, what was the phrasing? They said, "Shall we meet up on the 30th, August 30th? I said, "I'll pass. I traveled so much over summer that I just want some lazy weekends of plopping down and doing nothing." I think that's a pretty nice way of phrasing that, right? It's also factually true. I'm just tired of traveling for a while. I'd like to just not do anything for several weekends. Like, this weekend was nice because I didn't have to go anywhere. I was just home. If I went anywhere, it was totally voluntary. Hallucinate. Kai'Sa has 15 kills? When? How? Who? What? Well, at least our Vayne has 8 kills. Maybe we can do something with that. Yeah, not a lot that could be done about that one. I was destroyed by the flash. Unsuited spell got fresh. Interesting. It says 80% right now. I've landed 80%. My comics is what it says right there. I think Vayne's going to die. I wasn't wrong. Nah. Vayne's got the movement. I think there was a chance Vayne could have avoided dying, but they accidentally hit one auto attack on a minion instead of on Cassante. Of course, it's never a good sign when, you know, the margins like that are enough that it dictate whether or not you'll live or die. Can you sanction the 18 kills Kai'Sa? I like this plan. I don't like this plan anymore. Yeah. You know, out of all the people to use the ult on, I think it's good that Kai'Sa used it on me. That meant that I did my job, right? My whole purpose as a tank is to tank. That had to be me, someone else might have gotten it wrong. Had to be me, somebody else got it in. Oh, were you here soon when I was mentioning what my monthly income is as a teacher? I just mentioned it outright. I don't know. I don't know, that just seems like something you'd be interested in. I might have mentioned it before already though. In which case, ignore me. I get, if we're just rounding a little bit, 2.4 million won, which is about $1,750 per month. This is after any taxes and stuff. And oh, hold on. I also don't pay rent because the school covers rent. God, their team buys so many control wards. What's it? Somebody said earlier that I'm technically a millionaire. One big number. Dopamine. Oh! Honestly, Lee Sin might be the MVP of this match. What was that? Not really. I don't like breakfast restaurants are like kind of a thing here, really, and just in general. That's not a good sign. %79 comics. Wasn't there like a bar or something a really long time ago that would give you a discount based on your League of Legends rank? No clue if that's still a thing. Oh, nice. Nice. I think we're gonna have trouble killing this one. Nico! Nico! I'm a hero! Hero! Oh, they have soul. We are already having so much trouble winning these fights. When they have items, Vayne's already got 5 complete items. They're almost at full build. They do have Jock short approaching. Nice. Nice. No, we can't catch up. Solid punt across. Unfortunately, nothing I could do about that. It's like a tip of your tongue effect, but also, wow, my damage is really low, even though we were fighting a lot. Or maybe it's just Vayne and Kai'Sa just skewed to charge so hard. My damage was still a bit lower than I'd like, though. Let's look at that. 21,000. I was fighting more often than that. What the heck? What's going on? That's true, they just focus on things. There were just a lot of hankiness in general. Let's do a quick arena match to chill a bit. Arena. Oh, there's the Urban Arena. Now, I won't be able to stream for too long. I'll probably play one arena match, one ranked match, and that'll probably be it for today. It's not much. I just wanted to get something because it's been so long. And then I have to start packing. Got my apartment moved tomorrow. I haven't even packed a single thing yet. Yeah, I'm moving to China. No, Elder, you keep harassing me about packing. No, I'm moving apartments. Not too far away from here. But closer to... I'm something more spacious. I have all the boxes. Packing is going to be as easy as just like I have 6 separate little boxes over here, like in this little shelf I have, and I just literally place each one into a separate like bag, and then I put all those bags into a box. Get Malzahar going. Green is the mode where I could ban Trinamir and not feel bad about it. No, I requested to have a new apartment because my current one's quite small, and so I was like, I think we can do better. Also, my apartment's in the middle of the red light district, so you know, we try to ignore that part. This is what I get for trusting my co-teacher. The first apartment that they set me up, all of them with, was like on the far side of the old part of town. So I was like estranged from everything else. I was just way too far. So I was like, hey, would it be possible to change apartments this summer? And they're like, yeah, I know the perfect spot. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to be somewhere close to the station. I think that would be nice to walk to the station. It's like, I got you. Unironically, they were like, I know this great place. It's really close to the station. Get there, I'm like, okay, you know, seems fine. You know, reasonable apartment. They didn't even show me it in advance. They were just like, this is your new apartment, by the way. And then next thing you know, I'm like, hey, why are there 10 motels and 15 Gaiobongs around my apartment. For those who don't know, a Gaiobong is basically karaoke, but it's like the spicy version of karaoke. So I'm like, where did you put me? It is shockingly quiet around here, so yeah, it's actually not that big of a deal. I make it sound like a big deal, but it really doesn't matter. Still, I was like, we can do better than this. So this time, I looked for an apartment, and I found one. I was like, this is the one I want. I like random Dragon Souls, that's fun. I'm not showing? Wait, I'm not showing. My cam is to the left? Oh, like you want to see the actual... Unfortunately, this camera is like basically mounted here. I can't really move it to show the apartment. Get him, boylings. Should have workers, boss. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Oh, no. I didn't say anything about showing anything on mobile. I apologize. Miscommunication. I think what I maybe said was that I told my co-teacher I didn't let them choose this time, basically. I have learnt my lesson. So it's like, instead of letting them choose, I'm going to do it myself. But what I'm trying to say is I don't trust them anymore to choose the proper apartment. Yeah, I can walk around. The city's not that big, so it's possible to walk to all of the relevant things in reasonable order. I don't need a car here. Could invest in a bike, but I don't really trust cars enough to bike. I don't really trust pedestrians enough to bike. What I'm trying to say is that I have particular hang-ups that might make biking insufficient for me. Oh, no. The person who calls me the adulterer, she's actually working at my school right now. She might return next year. We're going to find out, because they're on leave after they got married and they had to get sick leave because their health was taking like a nosedive. So the context. Because that does kind of, thinking about it out of context, that does kind of make me sound like I'm not a good person. I promise it's not that bad. Hold on, wait, let me focus on this. Oh no, oh, I should have. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get that plant. That would have been it. Exactly. Oh, it summons a black hole. Wiggles lantern. These all kind of suck. Sure. So the adulterer comment. Last year, a friend of mine, their name, hey, nice, it was Chaewon, and they just at first they were kind of shy around me, right? Like they were kind of hesitant to even speak English with me because, I mean, most people are kind of hesitant at first. It's just kind of normal to take a long time for people to warm up. And then we became friends after we started working in the same office. And they were exceptionally clever. They were kind of quiet for the most part, and they had like this sort of flat affect on their face. But what they really enjoyed was just randomly insulting me for no reason because it was funny. And so, like, one time, they were just handing me a snack in the office. They're just giving me a snack on my desk. They're like, Zia, do you want the snack? And I was like, oh yeah, thank you. And then they were like, Deiji. And I was like, what's Deiji? And they're like, look it up. So I looked it up. Deiji means pig. So because I accepted the snack that they offered me, they were calling me a pig. And I was like, excuse me. So naturally I had to retaliate, right? I couldn't just take this. I just couldn't take this sitting down. I had to retaliate. I had to fight back, you know, reclaim my honor. And hold on, who are we up against? Zyra Pantheon? Yeah, I have to stand up for my rights. Yeah, don't worry, I'll tell you my revenge. Okay. Probably good. Horizon Focus. No. So I drew a picture of I drew a little drawing of a pig, and then when they were away from their desk, I hid it under their phone. So when they looked over, hello Anthony Smith. When they looked over at they picked up their phone later, they were like, Zia, what is this? And I was like, oh, Yongomurayo, which means I don't know English, and that's when they called me Buryo-nam, which means adulterer in Korean. And I didn't have any proportional response to that. That was it. You know, they won the conflict at that point. I'm just like, yeah, I lose. How do you even come back from that? She was saying that because most of my friends are women that I'm an adulterer. I like Jiwon, just funny. I would like if they returned next year. Wow, these all kind of suck. Honestly, I think people enjoy making me the butt of their jokes just because I'm willing to take it. You know, you gotta have the straight man, as it were, right? Who can react in a funny way to silliness. Nice. Yeah, we did it. We managed to win a single round. You're so fat you can stand anywhere in the arena or revive your friend. We should be lucky that Kenta's size doesn't affect the AoE on them erupting from the ground. Yeah, Paralyze. Sure, why not? I also got a high compliment recently. We have a new coworker inside of the office since July. Their name is Hejong, and Hejong and I we kind of became quite close friends really fast, which is really nice. And well, I was just so sleepy. I had a really bad night of insomnia, and so hold on, wait a moment. I gotta save Zaya. Oh, dang it. My Voidling didn't block that. Nice. Oh, shoot. Oh, maybe we can still make this work. No, we can't. I should have stood somewhere better. His eye is dead. Yeah, and so the high compliment that I said I got, I was just so tired, and so I went into the nearby kitchen, and Hedgehog's inside of there, and I just have this coffee, and I'm just like lazing on the table because I'm just so tired because it's like 2 hours, and Hedgehog's like, "You look like a capybara." At this moment, you look like a capybara. Achieving coconut dog. This is fine. So this is how I die. Come on, get him inside. Yeah, it's nice. You know, it takes a while for people in Korea to really warm up to you. Like I became close friends with my friends Bomi, and that took a month, and with my friend Noji, that took like a year. It can really take a long time. But Hedgehog was like week 1, boom, instant report. We were just on the same wave. It feels great. The revives, I think, are doing us more problems than them, so I'm gonna go for no revives. Actually, I'm a peer pressure. I don't know what LeBlanc's about, but it looks fun, so I'm in. Let's see. I could get a random opponent augment? That sounds fun. I don't think it's a good idea, but I'm in. I'm in. Hey, getting called a copybar is an incredible mark of affiliation. We'll take it. What makes it extra funny is that, and this surprised me when I first met them, they didn't know what copybars were. I mean, they had seen them in like merchandise and stuff, but they had never actually seen, you know, a picture of the actual animal. And so it's only through like our you know, working together that they became more attuned to what the copybars are about, and it seems that it resonates with them too. I think that's really funny. Wait, we're not knocked out? I thought we were out. Oh, okay. Shoot. I don't think we have a good chance of winning now. Who are we up against? Pantheon Jin. I don't even know what I should get. Big Leandres? Sure. I'm juicing up because I don't think we're going to make it past this round. We just got to fight. Nice! Nice. I'm shocked that we managed to make it. Okay. We got this. Hold on, we can do this. Juice. Young. Oh, what are they saying to me? Just put the bow in quickly, Joppy melted. Nice. I don't think that's what they're saying, Google Translate, but I appreciate the attempt. Oh, right, there's no revives. Pain. What's the meaning of drop bows on them? You know, for the longest time, I thought that they were saying drop boats on them, and I was like, why would you drop boats on somebody? That sounds violent and unnecessary. I didn't play very well in that arena match. I'll give it to Kaiser there. That was my fault. I did not engage correctly on that ultimate. I should have just waited until Pantheon like jumped onto us, and then I should have ulted like I had done previously, because that was working out pretty well. There wasn't much incentive to go first. Yeah. Plus, I went forward too much. The get Zyra, and I put Zaya into an uncomfortable spot because they weren't able to capitalize on it. Mistakes were made. Alright, last ranked match, and then I should really start packing. It won't take long. That's good. The prior tenant apparently left me some stuff too, like a desk, so that's nice. Who am I? Super, I think it was. Oh, it's funny. If you hover over, you can see like the little previews of abilities, but some of these are really old. So like that's the old Malzahar's old model, and the way that they summon those voidlings is totally wrong. They don't do that anymore. I haven't done that in years. That's the old beam before they made it look cooler. So many lost joke opportunities, it's true. Also, check it out. I got this is my I've had this plant since March. It's an azalea, and you can see I got Hedgehog to write that tag. The name is Jelly. So this is Jelly the Agelia. And I'm returning them home. You're going home, Jelly. My friend took care of them over the summer because my apartment doesn't get sunlight. Which is, you know, another negative and another good reason for moving. Okay, so the sushi promo thing happened in 2014. I don't need sunlight. To be fair, Sid, I have blackout curtains anyway. So, even if there was sunlight, it would be blocked out. But the principle of the thing is the point. It's the principle of the thing. Yes, I wouldn't choose to have sunlight anyway, but it's my choice to not have it, as opposed to having it mandated upon me because I was placed in an apartment where sunlight's not even an option. It's different. It's different. That's right. That's right. Got it. Vitamin D is a conspiracy by nutritionists to, like, promote big sunscreen. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Is that an AP Kog'Maw? It might be. They have Doros, right? Yeah, like, how stupid do they think we are? Oh, there's a vitamin that, unlike every other vitamin in existence, you have to literally photosynthesize like a stupid plant. That means you have to be out in the sun more. Do they think I'm stupid? I'm falling for your lies, big sunscreen. Yeah, but that's how to get you addicted to this stuff, right? Like 5 minutes in the sun quickly turns into 5 hours. Hey, Stefan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, busy. Even tonight, I have to pack my stuff for a move. But I'm procrastinating by streaming. So this is my last league match for tonight, and I'll be like, okay, let's pack. It's midnight. I should at least pretend to try. First set of sun is always good. One nice thing about the Bot Vel'Koz is like you don't need to focus on CSing, so you can spend all of your time just harassing people. Just like in real life. In game. Gwen has 3 kills. They have Arcane Comet. They have Doran's Ring. So it seems like it might be AP Cog. AP Kog'Maw is getting a bunch of he's getting a bunch of buffs next patch, so looks nice. Nico team patch. Okay, they have an amplifying tome. That doesn't guarantee it's AP Kog'Maw. I don't know. I think it's still on the fence. Yeah, we need more evidence to deduce for certain if this is an AP Kog'Maw. They also got a Sapphire Crystal. Again, not definitive proof though. You know, maybe they just felt like experimenting. That's everybody's right as a human being. Yo, Kaka. Long time no see. I'll have you know, I actually have more CS than Kog'Maw. Alright, we're out. Some boots will help me dodge. It feels weird when I can actually buy boots because I usually can't. Okay, so they bought a Lost Chapter, and the only item a Lost Chapter builds into are a bunch of AP items. So I think we can now definitively conclude that we can't definitively conclude whether this is AP Kog'Maw or not. I think that the evidence isn't, like, definitive enough, that it's too circumstantial. Maybe he just misclicked. Yeah. AP Kog'Maw, more like AP Lanema. Unfortunately, you've gone against somebody who is intimately familiar with all of the AP Kog'Maw's ranges. And where one must stand in order to wave clear. Yeah, in really tough matchups, I will put 2 points at the W. More commonly, if I'm like against, say, a Caitlyn, I'll even put 3 points at the W instead of even going in Q. Just because it's so useful to be able to just clear waves very rapidly, especially if they're pushing against you. But if we're on the offense like now, I don't mind just putting more points in the Q, so I can just keep hitting them where it hurts. Do I have to ult? I don't want to. Yeah. I could have continued the fight there without the ult, but it would have been risky if they had backup, and then I wouldn't be able to press the tower. Yeah, I agree. I would have lost a lot of HP to try and fight without my ultimate. Senna wasn't close enough to fight with me. It always does feel a little BM though whenever you're like, is this person even worth ulting? Hmm? Why'd you go, Senna? You keep Kog'Maw a hard time. Wait, you can hit bottom. We got this. Let's see what we can do here. This Quinn has 3 kills. Oh wait, hold on. Do we kill him? Huh. Okay, I misplayed that a little bit, but like, it still worked out. Huh. Yeah, thankfully, even though they canceled my ultimate, it put them into a predictable spot for me to hit them with my Q. Really? That is fascinating. I did not think that they would kill me right there. Do I want armor just for coin? Oh, that seems too much. I don't really want to do that. I know they have 3 kills, but I didn't think they were going to be able to burst me down instantly, otherwise I would have flashed. Then again, I don't know if flashing just to survive would have been worth it. We could probably get more of our flash in the near future. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Hey, wait. I'm putting a lot of pressure down on this tower. Oh, that was close, way. Really, really close. I don't suppose you have your ults in him? No, no, you don't. I think I get the kill here. Let's see. Oh! I'm fine. To be fair, if Senna didn't speed me up there, I was just going to ghost anyway. But yeah, I was right. By saving my flash for later, we were able to get more out of it than if I just saved my life earlier. This time when I saved my life, we got more out of it. Bit of a gamble. Unintentional gamble, but an unintentional gamble is still a gamble. I think. I think gambling implies some amount of intentionality. What is this, a philosophy class? We're playing League of Legends. There's no philosophy here. Only pain. Cool. Tier 3 boots. Thank you, thank you. Wait, am I misreading, or does it say that if we kill Rift Herald, we get a bounty? No, that I must be misreading. I must be misinterpreting. But the numbers must be on the other side. I'm being dumb. The enemies have the objective bounties. That's what I'm trying to say. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Luden's on AP Kog'Maw. At least it's not Rabadon's. Any AP Kog'Maw build that goes Rabadon's, I'm immediately like doesn't know what they're doing. Oh. Kindly. Building building Rabadon's. Look, I don't have a problem. If you want to go with, Void Staff, you want to go, Luden's or Deathfire or whatever, more power to you. I don't think those are terrible choices. But Rabadon's, mathematically, geographically, semantically, it's just the wrong choice. It's not even a matter of preference. It's objectively wrong. On AP Kog'Maw specifically. Like even from a playstyle or itemization lens though, like they're mathematically it's not right. Whether you're going for a burst style or whether or not you're going for an artillery style or some weird hybrid between those or auto attack style, Rabadon's is always the wrong choice. There's always a better option that is more cost efficient. Like, maybe there's an argument to be made if you have a 6-item slot and, like, you have literally nothing else and you have enough money to buy it, but people don't usually buy Rabadon's in that specific instance. Good job, Darius. Nice. I played that very well. That made up for my Karthus game earlier, why I didn't do enough damage. Oh, I got an S+. Did I die? Oh, I did die once, but it seems that didn't stop me from getting S+ instead. Alright, I better get packing. It's 12:30. Thank you all as always for watching, and I hope to see you